First you said they're on your desk. Now you say they don't exist. You campaigned saying you're going to release the files. Now you say there are no files to release. You talked about this sex trafficking ring. As a matter of fact, that's what Epstein was charged with and convicted for 20 years ago. Now you say there never was a sex trafficking ring. 2 weeks before the war, Elon's got a black eye and says Trump won't release the files because he's in them. Now Netanyahu brings this giant trophy to the White House to commemorate their victory in the war. And right before he arrives, he gets this gift, which is the Epstein files are going to be buried. So people go, what's up? Then you get this extraordinary cover-up. Trump comes out as guilty and defensive as anybody could possibly be. He says, if you are interested in the files, you're an idiot. You're a fake supporter. You're with the Democrats. You're with them. It's a hoax. The Democrats made it up. Why would they not get to the bottom of it under Biden? One line after another, one excuse after another, piling up. There are no files. It's only child sex abuse material. The files are real, but they're a hoax. They're real, but they're fake. If you believe in them, you're not my real supporter. Then you have Republican members of Congress that break with the party and vote with the Democrats to release the files. Congress shuts down a month early to prevent this from going through. Thomas Massie, Marjorie Greene, Nancy Mace, and Lauren Boebert get together, and they, working with the Democrats, are going to compel the release of the files with an act of Congress. They're even going to bypass the Speaker of the House, the leader of their own party. Congress closes a month early for their summer recess to prevent this from happening. Then when Congress comes back, do we get the files? No, because Congress shuts down for 45 days. Longest government shutdown in history. And in the end, the Democrats give up without any concessions. Kind of weird. Then a week later, we finally get this bill. It goes to the floor. It passes. Marjorie Greene, who pushed it, resigns mysteriously after getting death threats. Then Trump tries to drag his feet. They try to delay the release of the files. They try to amend the bill. Doesn't work. It takes 2 months. Now we're in January 26. We finally get the files, and there's 6 million of them. Now we finally get the files after they pulled out every stop to prevent this from happening. They shut down the government. They shut down Congress. They tried to trick us. They tried to postpone it. They lied. Trump tried to guilt trip us, tried to tell us it's not real. Finally, they release them. There's 6 million files. And Trump is named almost 5,000 times. And you say, okay, so that was a lie. Everything they said about it was a lie.